email words of encouragement for Artie. We all love you, Artie. We believe in you. You can lose the weight, fight the heroin, and find yourself a great girl. In defense of High Pitch Mike, he is applauded by some in the audience. I watch High Pitch versus Artie on Howard TV, and I just have to say that for someone like High Pitch Mike, who's the size that he is, he's got balls of a big man. Saying some of the shit he said to Artie, I applaud him.
Well, what am I going to do, get physical with the kid?
Well, no, he says he likes the High Pitch Mike's balls, that's all. He has his fans, Artie.
That little bastard. God, does he burn me up.
George, you're on the air.
Hey, how you guys doing, man? Hey, man, it's a great show. I love you guys.
Thank you.
Artie, I want to tell you about your diet, bro.
Go ahead.
I just think you need to add a few mangoes and pineapples, some fruits, man, and you'll be all right.
Oh, all right.
All right, thank you.
Maybe I'll mash them up and put them in something sweet.
That seems like a very important phone call.
How did you do? It is Cupcake Wednesday.
Oh, God. And I tell you what, I love Halloween cupcakes. I do. I love orange icing.
And you didn't have one?
Not one.
Wow, you're doing good.
You.
Not one.
I thought they would be too tantalizing.
I may burst into tears later this afternoon.
Rockabye fans, so on the Stern Show, you're addicted to drugs and your comedy blows. You're such a fat pig, it's getting so sad. So climb on the roof and follow your dad. Fuck you, fat ass.
Wow.
So mean-spirited.
I heard on the wrap-up show yesterday, because John Hine is here, that Richard and Sal had a hand in that song parody.
Well, of course
They're angry with Artie, I think.
They don't like me.
They don't. I heard that
I know.
show.
I mean, clearly these guys don't like me. It's a shame.
They're jealous of you.
That's it.
Do you think that's what it is?
They think you get special treatment, that you're like a favored son.
Well, you know what? Artie does get a different treatment. Here's the weird thing. Richard and Sal think that somehow I'm against them. I hired them here.
Right.
To be against them.
I like those guys. I like what they do. If I don't play something, they go into a major tailspin. If I don't like something they do, they feel threatened. They feel like their jobs are on the line. They think
Artie doesn't get yelled at for sleeping. They get yelled at for working.
I don't even know what they were talking. Artie was tired on the air. He didn't ask. I said, go take a nap. I thought it would be funny to hear Artie nap on the air, and Artie complied.
Artie gets to run after girls and ask for their phone numbers. They can't approach the guests.
Well, there is a pecking order. There is a difference. Artie, first of all, has been with the show longer than them. Number two, Artie had a major show business career. Sal was a stockbroker, and Richard was working. I wasn't even working. Artie had a major show business career. When I first met Artie, he was an alumni of Mad TV. He was on the Norm Show.
Dirty word.
He had appeared in major motion pictures, but not some kooky independent.
They were studio movies, sure.
Studio movies. He is a different guy on the show than Richard or Sal. Yeah, that's true.
Why can Teddy get the phone numbers of girls and he can't ask for an autograph from Ace Frehley? Come on.
That's right, yeah.
Now, first of all, I get, guess what? And Benji brought up this point. It was an excellent one, too. He said it jokingly. I get paid more than them, too.
Right, there's a difference.
Of course, there's a higher, in any job you go to, certain people have different privileges because either they're there longer or they have a, if you were going to, I'm higher up on the food chain,
how
sure.
do you get to sleep on the show?
Because there's comedic value out of it. Howard makes...
Don't argue with me. I'm just taking their side.
God damn it, Robin, not you now.
I do want to mention, too, that Andrea, Miss Howard Stern, and we think fell asleep during the wrap-up show.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't talk to her. See, when I watched it, I sort of felt bad for her on some level. I could see that she was a pain in the neck to you, but in the reality show, she sort of portrayed where it looks to us like all she's trying to do is help you. I didn't get the side of her where you guys were talking about that she's just using you. I just saw her just trying to help you and crying a lot.
Did you just fall asleep?
Andrea.
No.
Andrea, I gotta tell you something.
I'm saying she's a whining...
Can you imagine? She just like kind of...
Wow. She just blanked out for a second?
Well, here's Sal and Richard carrying on about Artie and me, and
I've been a little gun-shy coming on the wrap-up show. I haven't come on in 2 weeks because I feel like every time I say something, Gary always disagrees with me. If I say the sky is blue, he'll go, "No, it's not. It's orange, asshole." That's how I feel, but I think I'm overreacting.
And I
spoke to Gary.
I disagree with you on stuff in general. It's not just in here.
True.
No, but I'm not like bullshitting you. When we're out there and I talk to you, I'll say to you, Sal, I disagree with you, or I think you're wrong on that, and you don't get mad at me out there.
No, I'm not. But I'm not even mad even on here. I just decided not even to come on, like, because I'm not mad at you. I'm like, you know what? Sometimes it's just tough for me to get my point across with Gary. But we do feel, Richard and I feel that when Artie's in here, you have a tendency to really lean on him and coddle him.
What do you mean by coddle him?
90% of the time, no matter how crazy or whatever Artie's saying, you always seem to agree with what he's saying. Like if Artie's arguing with high-pitched Mike, you're definitely going to side with Artie. Like if Artie's arguing with somebody, you always side with Artie, no matter what the argument is.
But see, I think it's weird that that's how you interpret it. What if I just happen to think like Artie? What if Artie happens to think like me?
And Artie,
is that possible?
And Artie also said that, when they were fighting, Gary and Artie were going back and forth a couple weeks ago, he made a joke about how Gary always takes Howard's side blindly no matter what. You know,
yeah, I agree. I think that too. I always said that if Howard Stern came on the air tomorrow and says he believes in Jesus, Gary said, "You know what, Buff? I've been thinking about that."
By the way, isn't Sal talking about himself? Let's be honest.
Absolutely.
Sal is the guy who sucks my balls so bad that, like, if I said tomorrow I'm becoming a Scientologist, Sal would go, "I want to be a Scientologist."
Who does that more than Sal?
It's Sal. Sal doesn't, people project into other people what they are.
Well, Sal is also jealous of anybody who does manage to have a relationship with you because he has not managed to affect that.
He has nothing with
it.
Dude, maybe there is a God. I think that you kind of go with...
Sal, you're the asshole who does whatever I do.
Okay, first of all, I admire you for your work.
Right.
And you should take that as a compliment.
I do.
If you were a Scientologist tomorrow, I could give a shit.
No, you would do it. If it meant that you could get close to me, you would switch religions tomorrow.
No.
You'd be right over at the celebrity center.
You're a woodwork wacko who waited.
I've never taken up chess. Never.
Believe me, you would. You would.
I've thought about it.
You thought it could
you don't have the mental capacity to take up chess.
I've thought about it, but you have to admit that Gary.
You can't spell. You should take that up.
I'll tell you one thing.
Take up chess.
Gary always kisses your ass. Gary agrees with everything that you say.
No, he doesn't. We fight all the time.
No, I totally disagree with you.
You agree. This is who you are.
No, it's
Gary.
not. No, I admire you for your work.
Gary and I fight all the time.
I admire you. It's totally different with me. I admire you for the man that you become, the entertainment you provided.
You would suck my asshole clean if I needed you to. You under hypnotism, you said you would blow me.
Right.
You're the guy who's that.
You wouldn't need baby wipes if Sal were around at home.
You're describing yourself.
That's not...
You're in love with me. You love to see what shirt I'm wearing. You notice everything I do, the clothes I wear. You're a man in love with me.
Dude, I'm committed to what you have created.
You love me.
I love
you.
What
get
you
upset
created.
if I don't take you to dinner in a while.
That is not nice.
He knocks anybody close to you, including Beth.
Right.
Bullshit.
Oh, bullshit my ass.
You made
you're
the
guy who wants to come over in my apartment and eat pizza with me and watch
you know
television.
what? I work for you. It would be nice if you did that. Back then, I needed a place to stay. And, you know, if we were working on a construction...
I would never have you over my house this day. You're a weirdo.
I'm a weirdo because I admire what you do. If we worked on a construction site and you were my boss, I said, hey, Howard, can I stay over tonight?
Who got into the pizza
He would say,
fight?
yeah.
Who got into the pizza fight at Artie's nice party that I threw?
Well, that was
who would that be?
That was me and Scott DePace.
No, that was you.
Okay, I instigated
it. You did it to Scott DePace.
I put a little dot on his head, and he threw a mound in my face.
Why do you not see that you're not the guy who could be trusted? Who's the guy who smells Mutt's daughter's panties?
All right, wait a minute. First of all,
who's the guy?
Don't put a twist on all that shit, man.
Well, I'm not putting you in my house.
See, and then you want to know why me and Richard are pissed. We admire you. We're committed to you. Yet I come in here and you have to fucking bring up all this stupid shit and make me look like an asshole.
Stupid shit.
All right, but maybe I do.
Who's the guy who said why you said about me that I'm an entity? I'm not even a human being.
Okay, what's wrong? Hey, take that as a compliment.
So you're the guy who kisses ass.
No. I'm a guy who's being truthful. A guy who kisses ass is a guy who just wants to protect.
So you mean Gary's not being truthful, but you are? If Gary agrees with me...
Of course.
Oh, come on.
Gary,
you sound like
hold
an
on.
idiot.
No, I
don't. You think you're the only one who works here who was a fan of Howard for years?
I never said that. You guys are saying that I'm the ass kisser.
You and Richard, I think you're good at what you do, but the fact is you're here because you won a radio contest that we actually... initiated on the air. You guys won a contest. You were listeners. You were building
what does that mean?
You won the American Idol.
You won American Idol.
Howard, I'm sorry I'm sorry, Howard, that me and Richard admire you. Is that such
Nothing
a bad
to be sorry
thing?
for?
At least we're being honest.
And what is this? What is this? Why do you guys feel so downtrodden?
We don't feel. Well,
why do you feel like
you feel very slighted, and you never miss a moment to tell the audience.
Get out of that, man.
I don't miss a moment. I didn't even go on the wrap-up show. I didn't even want to talk about it. Who cares?
First of all, can I tell you something?
Look, Howard, we're here. I think why we get downtrodden.
And what is this weird thing? Why don't you speak for yourself and stop with me?
All right, fine. I work with the fucking guy day in and day out. He's the only guy I talk to.
So much more than you.
All right, thank you.
So Richard shouldn't be included in the week. Richard's the guy who would be at my house. I would hang out with Richard.
Can I say something very quickly? Hold on.
You're the one I want.
Sal has been reprimanded more since he's been here at Sirius than every other employee.
I was right here when you said
I was in the green room and I said that joke about Washington didn't fly over well.
You told him whoever wrote that joke you should be fired.
That's true.
And you know you're a little pussy with your cow sucks.
I didn't tell him. I said that I was being truthful.
Porno chick's number.
I was being truthful. I said to the guy that one joke stuck.
All right, just keep it to yourself, you idiot.
Yeah, why should you?
I know what happened with these. I know what happened with these two idiots.
Why
they go to these shows
need to know
and
your
these fans pull them aside and go,
bullshit.
You guys should have an album.
Bullshit.
You guys should put out rock shit.
They say that they go, how do you put up with Artie walking all over? I go, Artie's great at what he does. And I challenge anybody that I talk to off the air at those stupid comedy shows how they rip you apart and I defend you.
What do you want to
do? I know I get it too on my end. I know when you go out they say, fuck Sal's and ass.
They never even bring you up.
That's fine. But when they do bring you up, they bring you. Nobody knew you. You sucked on Mad TV. You sucked on the Norm Show. Barely sucked. Shit. It's fucking terrible.
Wow.
You know it. It was a flop. It went in 18 theaters. It made $250,000 in America. I can shit that out of my ass. Who are you to tell me about comedy and what people tell me off the air? You have no fucking clue what you're talking about.
You know, that's your side and said.
And don't carry yourself. Where were you?
You guys should put out an album with those phone calls.
Where were you?
For stockbroker.
Yeah, but you know what? I don't carry myself like I'm the living legend of comedy.
You're a
dick.
I
think he does.
And neither do I.
He's been milking.
You're a weirdo. You're a weirdo, Sal. You're a weirdo.
Go to New Jersey and rip off the fans again New Year's Eve with the same act you did last year, cocksucker.
You're a weirdo. It was in Philly.
Wow.
You want to go head-to-head? I'm going head-to-head. What's up?
Everything you're saying doesn't make any sense. You're jealous, and it's oozing out of you.
I am not jealous of you. I put up with your bullshit. I always praise you, but you always got to tear me. So you want to tear me?
That's not true.
I'll tear you.
I'm trying to pull you aside. I'm trying to pull you aside all the time.
Oh, yeah.
I try to pull you aside all the time and help you out. Who gave you $5,000 after you fell off the stage and finally got a laugh?
That was the worst amount of money. I'd rather take it from Hitler than take it from you. If I could give you that money back, I'd give it back.
You don't know what country Hitler was from.
You cut checks to win over the audience. Oh, you make the world aware of how generous you are because you're so insecure. Oh, I took JD to Vegas. I'm going to get him late. Oh, I cut salad checks.
It's I
don't want your monetary sympathy to win over people because you don't have the ability or the confidence to do it on your own.
That's the part.
Wow. What the hell just happened?
I don't know, but I tell you what, Sal walks in on that wrap-up show and unloads this viciousness against Artie.
Yeah.
Sometimes against me, too.
It's all pent up. He sees people who have what he thinks is a better life than he has.
Let me put it this way.
I really hope all of his kids get AIDS and die?
No, not till later, much later.
You're not talking about when they're young. You're
no, like at least 25.
After gay porn.
Right. Yeah. After they have to go to gay porn because their father's broke.
How much of that, what we just heard, is like...
That's the real Sal. That's the point I've been trying to make. You know, so how do you work side by side with a guy like that? I've seen that venom come out before. Not on that level, but
wow. I'll put it a little more calmly. I don't hate you, Artie.
Whatever, Richard.
It just drives us nuts.
What are you, married to him?
What drives you nuts about me?
You're treated special.
Benji, I've been working alongside Benji and I've gotten treated way better than Benji for years.
No, he just explained. He didn't let me finish.
Beerling, by the way, available on DVD.
He didn't let me finish, though.
Yeah.
It just upsets us a little bit when Artie says all we do is make phone calls, say the C word, and sniff balls.
Why do you dwell on what Artie says?
Because we do a lot of work. And
I never said
that. But am I happy with your work?
Yeah.
I am.
But it seems like Artie really puts it down.
Why say that? Why do I ever say that? That's all you do.
Well, to me, like when I said that I didn't want to do acid because I don't want to ruin my ideas, and you were
retarded thing to say, Richard. You said something retarded in this room where you're going to get fucked on.
I know, but it just upsets me.
I don't want to do acid. Who else says that?
What?
I don't want to do acid because I have great ideas.
Right. But why do you really focus on Artie? Artie always
you've said some things too, Robin.
Why are you focusing on Artie?
That just already came up yesterday, but
Robin's jealous. She wants you to focus on her.
Well, Robin
Yell at me.
Robin said maybe the worst thing that anybody said to me in the world.
Tell me what it is, because I want to top it.
I said something about dying, and Robin goes, who would care if you died anyway?
Oh, God, I really don't care if you died. Man, and I would, as a matter of fact...
Times two.
Who would care if you died a horrible death like scorpions ate your body?
Monty, you're on the air in West Palm, Florida. Thank you.
Hey, Sal has no right to berate Artie like that. I mean, regardless of what he thinks about Artie, Artie is an established, accomplished guy.
Of course.
I mean, that's like somebody like me who's only been doing stuff for a little while, saying that I'm just as good or I'm good as this one. It's ridiculous. I would take Sal's job and do it for free. I would leave my wife and kids and go wait tables if I had to. These guys, you know, they're secretly, deep down inside, they're jealous of him. They want to be him.
No, they have such insecurity about their own position, and this is you too, Richard. You have such insecurity about your position. I'm thrilled with you guys. You're not treated second class.
They don't hear one compliment. All they hear is the negative. Of course Artie has said good things about you. I I have said good things about you, but you only hear the negative.
What, nobody else gets fucked with on this show?
I know.
What do you think? It's all a kiss ass fest?
Sal said some wild things in here.
Yeah. I mean, that's real shit.
Places he didn't need to go.
Right.
We just, it comes down to we admire you guys.
Do I have to you don't admire me. You don't admire me. You admire.
But you lump yourself in with this Sal. Sal just said beer league was shit.
Everything was shit that he did.
Do I have to bring
Norm
in?
Show.
Do I have to bring in an episode of the Norm Show where I just shine?
I mean, he's saying that
like I walk in here going, I was God's gift to comedy. What are you kidding me? It's a direct opposite.
You know how hard it is. You've been around. You know how hard it is to get a shot on Mad TV.
I know.
It's almost $1 billion to 1.
Listen, that was Sal. I mean, that's not me saying it. I love the movie Elf. Artie was awesome in that.
Richard, everything that comes out of your mouth sounds dumb. But you're a dummy. You're a dumb guy. Well, don't say dumb things then.
All right, is there any? I got to move on.
I don't know whether to open this up.
Shove a squirrel in your mouth.
A couple of the guys said that I should come in. They say that Richard isn't necessarily being honest in his dislike for me, which was sort of news to me.
What do you mean?
Is that true? That Richard is under the impression that I don't like him, I don't like his bits, I don't have any respect for him.
Well,
he's been saying for a few days that you don't want to hear anything from him.
That's true.
No, but I think so.
Well, then have it out and say it right now.
It's not that I don't want to hear anything. I don't want to hear everything. Does that make more sense to you?
Gary's the producer of the show. Producers are supposed to weed shit out. In every show there is, writers pitch stuff to producers. It gets accepted or not accepted.
I know, but
get over it, you pussy.
But no,
you two are pussies.
But you don't know what goes on out there. A lot of times, I'll have something for the show. Like, okay, for instance, Gilbert Gottfried was on the other day.
Right.
Doing his Paul Lynde imitation.
Right.
Oh, my God. This is such a great example.
I have some Paul Lynde clips.
Go ahead.
That I thought would be funny, maybe for you to just play a clip for Gilbert, to listen to.
I like that. Okay.
And you saw... But Gary told me not to put a note. Gary just kind of said, no. Gary goes, no,
I had already played the clips. Let me finish. I had already played the clips for you. I already felt it was going to be weird because as interesting as a Paul Lynde impersonation is to us, there's a whole segment of the audience who hasn't a fucking clue.
So that's
who he
it.
is. So Richard played it for me. I played it for you. You go, and it wasn't even the best Paul Lynde clips. They were from like some stupid Halloween special. So, so Richard's now like, he's talking about Paul Lynde. I go, but this isn't the right place. I'd have to wedge it in, and I made a determination not to bog the show down.
You made the right determination.
But listen to this though. Then later on, Gilbert started doing the impression again. I went back to Gary.
And Gary said no.
No, Gary's finally said, okay, put up a note.
You know why? Because he fucking wore me down. That's my stupidity.
Those clips weren't right.
No, but that's my stupidity. I let him wear me down. I let him doubt. He made me doubt myself because he doesn't fucking stop. You are passive aggressive to the 100th degree. You don't take no for an answer ever. But nobody. All you know is that I am not recognizing your genius. No is never an answer for you.
But the reason I'm bringing this up is you saw the note and you said, "Oh, Gilbert, I got something great for you."
The clips were terrible.
No, but you didn't play. You said, "But we're out of time."
Yeah, because I knew the clip. It was that Halloween clip.
Howard heard it and said, no, it's not even, this isn't even on me, but I'll take it anyway.
Matter of fact,
why can't you accept that the clip doesn't work?
As a matter of fact, I did hear it, and it was lame.
No, but I'd like to have Howard have the option
he
of
did,
playing.
and he fucking said no. See, this is how he doesn't let me be.
But all I wanted to do was put up a note, and you said no.
Passive aggressive.
You're like a 2-year-old, Richard. You sound like a baby.
Gary is pretty. Gary's 99% of the time right about what I want.
And when you sound right, he gets yelled at. Like all the this is what everyone's on the same thing.
But I feel like I get yelled at for wanting to just like play.
But you see, Gary can't spend all morning fighting.
And Howard can't listen to absolutely everything. Gary's the filter.
When you say but,
put him there.
Richard, when you say but, what you're really saying to me is, I heard you. Now let me tell you that I didn't hear you.
But I can't
heard
just say my point, though?
But you say it over and over and over again. How many times? I probably said no to the Paul Lynde clips 5 or 6 different times. And I took him to Howard anyway to get you off my back, and it still wasn't enough.
You're not talking to Kathy.
I only asked you. I asked you once when Gilbert came in at first, but then Gilbert started doing his imitation. You guys were dying.
Richard, you're not getting.
Oh God, I feel for you, man.
It wasn't a good clip.
Good.
The clip was kind of lame. It was a Halloween clip.
It was also highly visual.
Okay, but all I wanted to do was put up a note for you to say.
It doesn't matter to you that it was not the quality of sound we want on the show.
But I'll yell at Gary if he puts up a clip and the clip sucks.
Right.
And I say that note, I got to stop and process that information. I'm in the middle of doing something with Gilbert. You got to look at it from my end. Right. And then I trust him so much that I see. So when Gary says no, it's no. That's all. And you know what? You can revisit it maybe another time or something, or come and say, Gary, do you mind playing this for Howard after the show so maybe we can get his take on it?
And also,
but all I asked him was twice that day.
You could save yourself some time, Richard, by taking the first no and going to do something that would get him
Howard,
there.
3 times that day, after I'd already played them for you on a different day, and you'd said no.
Yeah, I like your enthusiasm.
But here's another example. Okay, the John the Stutterer harmonica call, which turned out that you guys loved it. It was up on your board for about 2 or 3 weeks. Right. So about once every 4 days, I go to Gary, hey, can I play that call for Howard?
And Howard, how many
Gary
times did I ask
so mad at me.
How many times did I ask you, were you on the fence about playing it? Like in other words,
4 or 5 times.
Right, so in other words, every time Richard came to me, I would play it for you again.
And I needed time to think about it.
And he needed time to think about it, so it was it. But I'm like, Richard, he's heard it. I'm aware. I asked him about it. Let it go.
And I gotta tell you something.
But the one time I came in and asked you to listen to it,
everything's bought.
You played it right after that. You loved it, and you were like, okay, here,
sometimes
let's play
say
it.
however instead of listen. I've seen Sal have that blow up about Nick DiPaolo, Jimmy Kimmel, Jon Stewart. Wow. Everybody he blows up like that for because he's a little jealous little weasel who would not have a comedy career on any level if he didn't win a radio contest. You won a radio contest, dude. You couldn't stay away from it. And the other thing is the hostility. So he was me for Halloween.
Yeah.
And the incredible, like, passive-aggressive hostility of being me, you know, the heroin needle and the fact. It's funny, but, I mean, dude, am I Sal for Halloween? I mean, come on.
No.
That just shows that all he thinks about. If he's not thinking about Howard, he probably thinks about me 24/7. You're nuts. You're nuts.
He's holding up a sign that says die.
Says die.
And that's brilliant.
And can I just say, Howard, that I don't.
Are you still here?
I'm done with it.
I don't hate Gary. I don't hate anybody. I love everybody on the show, and I'm sorry if I become annoying, but I'm very proud of what me and Sal do.
Okay.
And I do really get like real bummed out if our stuff
on camera for the first time in his life.
All right. Thank you, Richard.
Sal, have you ever auditioned for anything? Have you ever? He's never done that. Of course he's never done that. Because he sucks. He's a hack. He's a hack sack. He bails after. He tells me in Detroit, I'll do 15 minutes, Art. I gave him $2,500 for coming with us to Detroit. $2,500. And I said, Sal, I need a full set out of you. I need 15 minutes. He goes, all right, I'm with the big boys now. I'm with Artie and Nick. More bullshit. He bails after 8 minutes because his first joke bombed. You suck. And 8 minutes of your stuff is about Gary's teeth. You are a loser. You're a loser. And I'm going to fucking knock you out. I'm going to fucking go out on the street and knock you the fuck out.
As long as you don't eat me, you fat slob, you do whatever you want.
And then I will eat
Gary's teeth, but you do 20 minutes of Jeff the Drunk. You do 20 minutes of Crazy House. Where's their fucking checks? Half of your stand-up's based on Wack.
It is not. You're saying a lie now.
I don't. You're the one who brought this up.
How much of my DVD is about Wack Packers, you dope?
I told you to do 10 minutes. I did 8, and
You
I
told me you do
don't pay
15
me.
minutes.
I told them
Is
don't
Levy
pay
still
me.
here? You told me.
I told them
and
don't
I paid you
pay
anyway
me.
because you're a charity case.
You pay.
You're a charity case.
A charity wouldn't ask for money.
You're
turn
a
down
charity
money.
case.
I turned the money
I feel
down,
sorry for your
Artie.
children who are going to have
please.
to endure with the video of you putting your balls in a redneck's mouth when they're in high school.
You know what?
Those poor kids.
And you know what? At least
while
that's
you're
ability.
after Howard's retired,
And let me tell you
you're
something.
begging Jim Brewer to fucking suck a cock on the show.
Let me tell you something. At least I have a relationship with my children, regardless of what I do. That I
plan on talking to my kids
father.
eventually.
At least right now, you lying heroin addict.
I'll tell you what. At least my kids will be funny.
Jackass.
Your kids.
Yeah, they'll be
Your
funny
kids.
looking at
I can't wait to see how funny your kids are going to be.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm really going to beat him up. And if I get 5, fine. Richard and Sal can sit here.
Well, thank you for the gift, though, Artie, today.
If Artie eats Sal, I'm going to check his blood sugar.
Check my hack level.
Al Rosenberg would like to chime in. He's been on the show.
Yeah.
Al used to work
You
on our
have
show.
some insight?
Well, it's obvious. Sal wants Artie's chair. He wants to sit where Artie is.
Oh, God, what the show would sound like then, man.
But the number, that's what he doesn't realize is that Artie is a huge talent. Artie's very funny. To be funny and keep that show moving and say things that are part of it and be, it's just too much. You can't just put another guy in that chair.
Look, I've said this before. There's over 100 guys who could do what I do, but guess what? Sal ain't one of them. Sal is not one of them.
Do we have like a Rupert Pupkin situation here where Sal thinks he can be Artie?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not
And
interested
he doesn't
in that.
understand why you don't see that?
I'll tell you something else. I would warn Richard.
Richard, that Sal is bringing you down.
That's why I should separate them.
Al Rosenberg says that, and Al knows something about show. Thank you, Al.
Sal inspires me. When we start talking about bits and stuff, as everybody always says, oh, they're dumb, they just call him the C word, but Sal is a brilliant mind when it comes to putting together funny bits. And I disagree.
I think so.
Well, hold on. I mean, don't you agree?
But Sal doesn't hear when I compliment him.
Like, what other show has, we have prank calls consistently, new ones every day.
I think our team right now is the best team in radio, and right now this team is the best team that's ever been on the show. You understand what I'm saying?
There you go. So there's your compliment.
There's your compliment.
But you have turned into a negative. With all your whining and kvetching every fucking day.
Can I say? I've never said a thing. I've held this in, and this is my fault.
Go ahead.
The thing is that I'm not jealous of Artie. I've made it clear yesterday. Hold on, Artie, please. On the wrap-up show, that you deserve to be in that chair. That you are the funniest guy. That you This stuff hasn't been brought up. That he is consistently funny. That he's an A-game player.
You just said everything he's done in his career was
But the problem is that I did say that out of anger and pain because every time me and Richard come in here, he says we have the mentality of 5th graders.
Oh, stop
that
it.
Is not true.
Okay,
this is when you don't argue.
You see, you're not understanding.
But I'm saying what happens to me and Richard.
Let me explain
Artie, I can only take so much of every day.
When you... Sal, listen to me.
Go ahead.
Richard, listen. When you come in here and do a childish prank, which is hysterical, if Artie says you guys have the brains of a fifth grader, that adds to the levity of it. In other words, you're doing a 5th grade stunt.
And
we don't look at it that way.
No, it's not a bad thing.
I know. And
when you're doing boner fights and sticking your balls in someone's face...
Or painting each other's sacks.
Do you really think that's brilliant comedy?
No,
it's not. But I'm saying it's not compared to the other shit you do, the phone calls. It's dumb. It's something. And everybody has a human reaction to it. Mine is that it's gay and gross, and I bring it up. Right. I mean, You want me to hold that in? That's not what the show is.
But that's why we get upset when Artie says that's all we do.
All right.
We write a lot of stuff out.
Why is Artie defining who you are? Go back.
It ain't the Artie Lange show, guys.
The only person who defines what you are is me, whether you work here or not.
But the thing is that I want to make it clear.
Artie's not defining you. Artie's being Artie.
I'm not jealous of Artie.
You are.
No, but
You're
I'm not
jealous of anyone who is
angry at
you
the
don't like
concept.
that Artie came to my house this summer.
No,
you don't
it doesn't
like,
matter.
You
It
can't
doesn't
handle
matter.
Probably all eating at him yet.
No, it's not. Hold
It's
on,
eating
Robin,
at you.
please. Listen to me.
You're having
The thing
problems
is
with
that,
your wife.
right, that's
and now
true.
you're
I have
taking
high
it out
blood
on the
pressure.
world.
No, and the thing is that like I said yesterday,
Thank you. I'm done.
I made it perfectly clear how I feel about Artie, but I feel like every time I speak, he gives me a jab, and he jabs, and he jabs, and he jabs, and then you have the final blow.
right.
What am I supposed to do?
It's called an argument. I mean,
I know, and
you're giving me shit too. Can I come in here and say I'm fed up with the heroin song parodies or anything else? But that's not the case.
I know that, but I'm trying to.
You were crying, weren't you?
I'm trying to keep.
Were you just crying?
No, not at all. Not at all. I wouldn't cry.
Did someone catch him crying?
Yeah, somebody caught him crying.
Go ahead. Produce the tape. I wasn't crying at all. I wouldn't
Sal
cry
was
about
crying.
this
Who
horseshit.
wrote that note?
I don't know
if that note should be fired.
I don't know if your kid's
Benji,
diabetes. I'll
you
take
want
that back. But everything else, go fuck you.
Benji, go ahead.
Well, Ronnie signaled to me that Sal's crying, and I verified with Ronnie.
Like he's crying.
Yeah.
So
another great bit by Ronnie.
No, he looks like he's crying. Look at
But the thing is
Why
that
making fun of Ronnie, man?
All right, I got to move on with my show.
We're
I
just,
want to go home at
we're
some point.
team players, and we support everything that you guys
Thank
do.
you. Thank you.
And
Ronnie has a job to do, dude. Ronnie said, "You guys are little faggots. Take what you dish out, or get the fuck out of here."
We did.
No, you don't.
I gave it back
You
to you.
get genuinely mad. Ronnie hesitated. It
I'm
isn't.
not
But
that
a lot of
mad.
times,
Take what you
but
give
a lot
out.
of times, what you say about us is sincere and mean-spirited.
Oh, like it's not sincere what you say.
Beer League was okay.
So now it's okay. So it moved up from being the biggest piece of shit.
Well,
Now it's
again,
okay.
like Artie
So where
said, it's
are
an
you at?
argument.
Where are
It's
you
an
at?
argument.
Where are you at?
I'm at where I played a wrap-up show yesterday. That's where I'm at. I said Artie deserves to be there. He's the funniest guy on the show, and he holds up 5 hours
That's
a day.
not all you said, though.
Yeah,
But
and then I was asked by you guys, what's the comparisons, and I gave it.
All right, thank you.
Okay,
All
I
right,
gave
there
an
you go.
answer to what I was asked.
I walked into this show 7 years ago saying, "Hey, look, I'm Bill Murray, Howard, and I don't, you better fucking watch how you treat me."
Because you have confidence as a comedian, it disturbs Sal. He thinks
It
that's
doesn't
arrogance.
disturb
It's not
me.
arrogance, Sal.
It
It's who
doesn't
he
disturb
is.
me. What disturbs me is that we work together as a team, and sometimes we feel like we're getting jabbed by the guy instead of, we help each other
Thank you.
out.
Thank you.
I'd always help Artie. Artie's helped me, but we feel like he constantly
So what's the
jabs us.
problem?
We feel like lately that you constantly just dig at us, and we
All right,
take
Dave, you're on the air in Boston.
What is the show about? It's the Howard Stern show.
Yes, Dave.
Hey, thanks, Howard. It's Dump Truck. I really think you've got a budding personnel issue going on here. I mean, the thing about Artie is that, Artie is bulletproof when it comes to fucking with him, criticism, and that's the genius of Artie. He can take shots, and he can turn it into something funny without making it personal on the person taking digs on him. And, Sal, there's a lot of immaturity there that has to happen, and I'm starting to wonder if maybe these guys feel they should get their own radio show.
No, not at all.
Well,
and we've been asked that, and we don't want the only person we want to work for is you.
We don't want to be in radio if you retire.
People said in 3 years of our lease, would you work for Bub or Pharrell? We love those guys, but we don't want to do it.
But that's dumb. Your kids don't want to hear that. What are you talking about? You should want to work more.
First of all, Artie doesn't employ me, you stupid douchebag. He puts me on his shows
Steve,
and he
go ahead.
paid
You
me.
don't need to insult my audience. Steve, go ahead. You're on the air.
Howard,
Yes.
yeah, listen, I think Sal needs to take a time out, smoke a fat joint, relax. He's got a lot going on in his life. Listen, Sal.
Yeah, he's off the chart.
We all need that.
You know, I mean,
Maybe you're right.
Artie more respect than that. Artie is the man. He's done so much before Howard Stern. And Artie,
right.
Artie, I'm the one who called you last week and told you should have bust a cap in Sal's ass. But you know, Sal just needs a little time out.
All right, thank you, Steve. Okay, final comment from Anne Marie. Then I must get to John Hine and Robin. Please help me get through this. Yes, Anne Marie, go ahead.
Hey, Howard.
Yes.
I love you.
I love you.
Why don't you give Artie a cupcake? I think he's got a sugar low. He's arguing with everybody all
It's a
day.
tough day for Artie. That's true. I think he's all on the edge.
He could be irritable because of the food today.
He's usually, you know what? He's very feisty today. He's hungry.
Question. It's like you're poking a bear.
As Crackhead Bob would say, I'm hungry. I'm hungry.
No, I do work closely with these guys, and it makes me question. I mean, I don't want to work with people who don't like me.
Right.
No, and just for the record, I'm not singling out Artie. Robin has been a lot meaner to me than Artie ever has.
Chris, you're on the air.
I'm just going by what I heard on the wrap-up show.
Yes, Chris, you're on the air.
And I
in Albany.
applaud Robin for that. I'm jealous of
Please
her for that.
allow Chris to have a word, and then we can move on. Yes.
But he doesn't write any songs about me.
I'm sorry. 1 second, one at a time. Chris, go ahead.
Shut up.
Yeah. Chris, go ahead.
This is hands down our greatest radio I've heard in a long time from the show. This is, you guys got to do this every month.
Well, you know, these things can't be fabricated. They've got to be real. Martin, you're on the air in Surprise, Arizona. Talk about how you're pissed off at Robin for not returning your DVDs.
Yeah, I loaned you.
Keeping them forever.
Oh my God, I loaned them to you in 2004
I
at
have
K-Rock.
something of yours.
Oh, and then another thing she did, I gave her, I wrote this horror movie script right away. I gave it to her right away. She goes to you, she was like, oh, I threw it in the trash. And you said, the first thing you said when you heard about it, you was like, oh, it must be horrible.
Of course. Adam, you're on the air.
It's a horror movie. It was horrible.
Yes.
Howard.
Yes.
First, congratulations. You're the master at tweaking. This is another masterpiece of yours.
Yes. I had nothing to do with it.
Number two, I gotta defend Sal and Richard a little bit. I think Artie sleeping on the air is probably the last straw.
Yeah, well, it was something that happened organically while we were working, and I thought it was funny material. Artie doesn't claim that was his best material. It wasn't material.
I don't have a defense for that. But the truth is, if Howard couldn't make it funny, then I'd get really reprimanded. This is not a normal job, sir. You got to admit that.
All right. Well, if I would like to top this all off with the Paul Lynde clips. All right, thank you, boys.
Oh, that would be awesome.
The one thing here, though, that we missed was that, you know, when he was screaming that Artie gets to go and approach the guests and he can't.
Right.
We went through this already, Robin.
Will who said, don't you think Howard trusts Artie and Artie's judgment, and Artie's going to make something funny out of it, and he doesn't trust you, Sal?
Yeah, right. That point is taken. I understand.
All right, thank you. Good.
Big thing that came over on the wrap-up show yesterday, just as a post.
Oh, please, you're killing me. I got to get out of here. I'm so late.
Listen to today's wrap-up show. I'll bring it up again.
Bring it up again. What is the thing?
Matter of fact, though, I was reprimanded when I was working here for about a year. This is a perfect example. When I asked David Wells for his autograph, and Howard gave me shit about it. Yeah. That's it. And you know what? It never happened again. That's how you operate it.
Gary, what did you want to say?
The guys were pointing out that Craig Gass was sitting in the Jackie chair and fell asleep, and you got mad at him. And I said, the difference is Artie's been here for 6 years, and this was a guy attempting to get a job. There's an enormous difference.
Of course.
When you're trying out for a job, you don't fall asleep.
Yeah, the enormous difference is Artie is enormous.
Craig Gass with Artie. All right, thank you.
Believe me, that first 6 months, I would not have fallen asleep.
All right, guys, thank you. Exactly.
Staff Picks of 2007. Come on, the top Howard Stern Show moments of the year. Now presenting Gary's Picks. Only on Howard 100.
everything was brewing, and we should have seen it coming, and we didn't. But Sal and Richard pissed off Artie. Sal came in and said some horrible things about Artie. Artie got up and threw a CD case at Sal and went to go at him and hit him. And it's one of those things where it's funny, and then all of a sudden it got really serious, but still unbelievably compelling. And that's why it's one of my favorite moments of the year.
Peculiar power running through his body defies all analysis.
Howard Stern Show.
You know what song this is?
What happened in the halls?
I've never. Well, they stay in their room, and I walk around, and they're not to be found. I've never been in a feud this serious before. I really haven't.
How do you feel? Do you feel like you want to make things better or fix everything up, or are you willing to have things be awkward?
I don't like it to be awkward, and part of me's starting to think, like, it's all fun and new now, but it might start affecting the show. Oh, wow.
Oh, no.
Finally.
Here's a man who refused to come in up until now. It's Sal Governal.
Good morning, everybody.
Did you have a statement to make, or are you going to
Yes,
hide behind JD's skirt?
Oh, and Richard, too.
And Richard, too. Uh-oh, there's a statement coming out of Richard and Sal. This is a new development. Howard 100 News is rushing to the scene.
We're just doing this to avoid that awful wrap-up show. So. Anyway.
And we have Robin to thank for us. She gave us a nice talk earlier.
Yeah.
There was a meeting between you and Robin?
Yes.
And at what point in the show did this occur?
At a commercial
About
break.
2 hours ago.
Interesting.
The one who
She's a
wants you dead?
mediator.
And she agreed she would be our moderator for this, if you don't mind, Howard.
Why would I agree to that?
Well, no, just to make sure they get their statements out, because
All right.
I thought they had some
Okay.
interesting things to say.
All right, go ahead.
Here's my statement.
Thanks for waiting till 10:45 to do this.
She came in and talked to us right before you did the / Cousin Brucey interview. You were so busy, we didn't want to interrupt.
The thing is, here it is with Artie in a nutshell. Artie knows how I feel about him, and I know how Artie feels about me, and we do have a good relationship. What bothered me is me and Richard are very passionate, as you know, and insecure about our work on the show. We go nuts over it. We drive Gary crazy. We drive you, Howard, crazy. And we don't mind any of the jokes, any of the ball breaking, any of the raccoon references, any of the emotional friend, which is, I've said a million times is funny, and the roasts are great. What hurts us is that when Artie takes a jab at our work that we're passionate about the show, if he says that our jack and rods are redundant, if he calls us fifth graders, if he says any kid could do our prank calls, if he says we take an easy route by using cunt and calls, and he comes back and he says that Richard Christie is a hack comedian, we're just up-and-coming guys. And we respect and admire Artie, and we want to be a part of the family, and we would love his help. So I don't care about anything that you do, and I've laughed over everything you've done, and I applaud the ball breaking, but we are passionate about what we do for the Howard Stern Show, and that's where we feel we're being ribbed, and we're being kind of jabbed at.
And we're not mad. We're not mad at Artie. We're just get hurt when things get said.
I listened to this, and this is a quote from you yesterday, Sal. I'll read it back to you.
I know, but see, what you're doing
You said
is
this.
Stern...
Wait a second
Right.
now. You said you're not mad, but let's find out.
Yesterday, okay.
You said the following, and I'm just reading from a transcript.
Right.
I'm not putting anything in your mouth. You knew you.
Well, they were stupid.
You sucked on Mad TV. You sucked on the Norm Show. Beer League sucks shit. It's fucking terrible.
It's a lot of projects to suck in.
It was a flop. It was in 18 theaters and made $250,000 in America. I could shit that out of my ass. For you to tell me about comedy and what people tell me.
Okay.
Now, that is a quote.
That's
So
my
don't
quote.
tell me you weren't mad. That's not true.
Howard, I never said I wasn't mad.
I just said it.
So compared to
Hold on,
the
can I
movies
finish?
you were in,
Robin,
grossed a lot
moderate
more
this.
than that.
Well, let us say this.
Let me finish.
What I talked about with them before was that all of the things they did yesterday only caused a big break. It didn't really express how they truly felt. It was lashing out in anger, and they really didn't say to you what they actually feel.
So what happened was with Artie taking those digs at what we do, our work, not other stuff, which we don't have a problem with, it festered in us. And we said, you know, we're not even going to deal with Artie anymore. We're not going to let him make fun of our calls and say they suck. Let him say all the shit he says about our work. And we'll just sit in the back and do the best that we can. And then it came to the breaking point where I came on the show and Artie said, you guys are glorified whack packers that won a contest. That was the straw that broke the camel's back. I was personally offended from a work perspective, not a personal one. And the only angle I could take back at Artie was diminishing his work as a professional. That was the only angle. I wasn't going to go beneath the belt. That wasn't my intent. My intent was like, hey, you keep knocking me. I'm breaking my ass every day. I'm passionate about what I do. I love what I do. Where can I go? I could say, well, I think you sucked on Mad TV and you sucked on Beer League. Is that true? No. But it was to a certain degree, maybe. But that was the angle.
What is this?
No, not
ridiculous.
No,
It's so phony.
It's not phony at all.
What
is this?
See, and no,
it's bullshit.
No, and that's the truth, and that's the.
But that's why we didn't come in earlier, because no matter what we say, we can't defend ourselves.
You said all that stuff before I mentioned that you won a contest. Yes, you did.
Tell me when.
Who wants to look Jewish?
He's kind of like a Guido Jew. I would say a Guido Jew.
A Jew-gene.
A Jew-gene.
Do you think by him trying to look Italian, he's more appealing to women?
No. No. I don't think so. Oh, no, not at all.
You think he's got that tough guy attitude?
I think he wishes he had that tough guy attitude.
You think he's trying to toughen up?
Yeah. And Italians kind of have an image of being cooler, you know?
People stereotype Jewish people too much, you know?
What do you think of Jews?
I had no problem with them. They never bothered me. They're not as bad as those Jehovah's Witnesses, you know what I'm saying?
Well, it seems a lot of people are confused about Ronnie's nationality. But I think there's one thing we can all agree on. He's an asshole.
Ronnie on the street, yeah!
Well, that brings us to the end of today's episode, full of Mund madness.
But there's plenty more madness to come.
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
So don't miss the next episode, or we'll sick a 5'7" bodyguard on you.
Don't make the old man throw his back out, okay?
Ooh,
I'm scared. Okay, here we go. Ronnie on the street. Ron, I can't hear myself. What the fuck are you doing? Here we go. Ready? Fuck face, hit it. It's Ronnie on the street. Ronnie on the street. Ronnie on the street. Ronnie on the street. He's so cute and just over 5 feet. So come and that's one. So come and join. Jesus, my first take. It's Ronnie on the street. Am I taping? So come and join Ronnie on the street. Yeah. I just gotta fix that part. So come and join Ronnie on the street, yeah! I just fucked up that so come and join. It just sounded good. So come and, Ronnie on the street, Ronnie on the street. Right, so cute and just hit it again. Ronnie on the street, Ronnie on the street. Hear me on the street. All right, do it. So come and join Ronnie on the street, yeah! That was good, right? I don't know if I'd call it good, but it'll work. Right. Especially for this dog shit episode. Get the fuck out of here, you and your fucking... Leave already. You and your songs and your movies and your Ronnie shows.
Get the fuck out of here.
Howard,
Hi.
I've been listening to you for 20 years. I have one question for you. I've never heard anyone else ask you. Have you ever lied on the air for someone you love?
I can't think of a specific example, but I'm sure there are. I would have no problem lying for someone I love.
Okay, that's all I wanted to know.
Thank you. Bye-bye. I have lied in my life, certainly, because I thought I'm protecting people that I love.
Yes.
And I would do it again. I have learned, however, that sometimes when I think I'm protecting someone, I'm really not, and there's no reason for me to lie. I should be straight with them. But sometimes I get caught up in trying to do the right thing, and I get overprotective, and I think, well...
Sometimes in the effort to be nice,
yeah,
you sabotage.
right. I do it all the time.
Yeah.
And I'm starting to learn, and probably too late in life, but I'm starting to learn that I could just tell people really what's going on, and if I come from a good place
In a loving way.
in a loving way, and I tell them, it's a lot better. But I have lied many times.
Well, when you told me I looked good this morning.
No, that wasn't a lie.
I appreciated that, though.
That wasn't a lie. I tell you, your makeup today is better than it's been. It is a better look for you.
I could tell that was the truth.
You look at you again and see how you're holding
All
up.
right, is it still working?
You look 50 fucking times better than you've ever looked today.
Really?
Yeah.
Have
What do you
I been
think
doing
of
that bad a job with
I
my
didn't
makeup?
say that. I didn't say you looked bad, but you look more natural with this makeup. It's a better look for you. You look prettier. That's it. Bottom line, as a man, I'm telling you, you look better.
All right. I'll take your word for it.
Put it in you right now if you want. If that's what you need, you'll get it.
A little later.
Later on the show.
She's asking
in the
for it.
9 o'clock hour. You're asking for something over there.
Yeah, nobody's answering.
How's it going with that young guy, by the way, we hooked you up with?
Why do we have to talk about that?
Why is that? Wait, how's it going? Seriously, are you feeling anything for this guy, or is it just a little romp for you?
No, I like him.
You like him?
Yeah.
Does he like you in the same way, or is he just using you sexually to say, wow, I banged Robin
Please
Quivers?
use me sexually. No.
No. You think he likes you? Like as a person?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So was this going to go anywhere, you think, or you don't know? It's too early to tell.
No, I don't know.
Too early to tell.
Too early to tell.
I got to deal with this guy in my house next year.
Yes, he's anxious to spend summers with us.
Would you call him your boyfriend, or you won't?
No.
No way.
No, we're just
Do you see him a
dating.
lot?
No, I don't see him
Weekends?
a lot.
See him on the weekends? Or during the week?
Sometimes.
Sometimes during the week, sometimes during the weekend.
Yeah. I mean, it's just whenever we can. I'm a busy girl, you know.
Well, I know. But also you afraid to get a little too attached because he's so young?
I'm not afraid of anything.
Ooh. Is he afraid?
He doesn't seem to be afraid of anything either.
Are you dating each other exclusively? Like if I wanted to... If
I'm
I
not
said to
dating
you,
anybody exclusively.
So if I came up to you, I said, listen, there's a guy I know wants to go out with you, you'd go out with him.
If I liked him.
Right. And what about if this kid starts dating somebody? You're okay with it?
We're just dating.
Right. But you're not getting attached. I'm sure he's giving you the kill boss.
Oh,
so what's
here
going
we go.
down?
Here
come on.
we go.
You know what you're after.
Yeah, right.
You
sure.
said it on here. You said I want a young guy.
Arm.
You said on the air you want a guy who's young and you want to experience that.
I did not say that at all.
Do I need to pull a tape, Howard?
Yes.
Find that tape.
You said you wanted to have it, just to have a crazy sort of sexual thing with some young guy.
No,
That's what I
never
responded
said
to.
that. I never said that.
Do you think you have what's your dating age range?
Oh, I'm going real young this time. I decided there's a certain point at which I've been watching people in my position, and there's a certain point at which a woman dates a ridiculously young guy. and seems to be oblivious to the fact that she's dating a ridiculously young guy.
So what's she
and
age?
I'm going to do that.
What's she age?
Oh, 22.
Robert, you should go out and get yourself not a ridiculously inappropriate guy on every level.
Yes.
You should date
a model.
date that rapper dude from 60 Minutes. He's like 22.
Cameron.
Yeah, date Cameron. That'd be
Oh, that's totally off the charts.
And this guy's a good-looking dude. I'll admit it, man. The guy's got abs. He's got the whole fucking thing going. Remember he pulled his shirt off and he was all ripped?
He didn't pull his shirt off. That's one of the
picked his
reasons
shirt
I
up.
liked him. He didn't even pick it up.
I know what it was. He sent a picture of
He
himself.
you had a picture of him.
Yeah.
But I never even saw that picture.
Yes, you did.
I didn't.
I showed it to you.
Does he have his own locker on Right on Cue?
What do you think's going on, guys?
I think Robin is fucking this guy.
Oh, please.
So do I.
I think Robin's fucking this guy. I think Sal's wife fucked that guy.
Oh. Well, you want to weigh in on this?
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, here we
no,
go.
but listen. Here's what's going on.
All right, you
go.
know something.
My opinion, the guy's young and good looking. Robin's single. She's in the best shape she's ever been in her life. She feels good about herself, so she started to date the guy, and she thinks he's a good guy. But on top of it, it's probably great sex. You know what I mean? He's a young guy.
Is it great sex? Do you think there's a lot of pressure in this for Robin?
Pressure?
Yeah.
Why?
Because he's a young guy.
You know what? I think if there is, I'm not even sure if there is sex going on, but if there is, she's just laying back and enjoying it. And,
Why do
and
you?
Junior better hang on.
But do you don't think a woman needs to have some sort of emotional connection to a guy to fuck him, especially a woman like Robin?
I
Yes.
think Robin's in a different state in her life right now.
Right.
I think
No,
she's very
you're wrong.
content with herself.
No, you're
I think
wrong.
she's no,
I think Robin needs to have an emotion. She won't. She tries to play hard ass on the air, but she needs to have something of an emotional connection with somebody.
Yeah, if she didn't like him at all,
Conversation like I'm not here.
Well, you're not helping the conversation. You're not answering.
If Robin didn't like the guy at all and couldn't find something to like about him on a cerebral level, she wouldn't be just
Yeah,
fucking.
I mean, I think
so I'm
there's-
sure she's found something,
maybe
but I
there's
think she likes
something
great
she's
sex.
attracted to.
Cerebral about that kid?
Oh, don't you dare.
Uh-oh.
How dare you?
He must be very interesting.
How dare
He seemed like a
you?
nice guy to me.
He must
How
be.
dare you? He's exceptional.
He must be very interesting at a
I have
debate
to say-
party.
Is he exceptional?
He's exceptional.
I have to say, in the short amount of time that I spoke with him, he seems to be very well read and very knowledgeable about a lot
You
of
had a
things.
conversation
What
with
do you
him?
read?
Yeah.
Roast beef
Well, that guy
can
must
fly?
really like Robin.
I don't
He
think
really does.
I don't think Robin could get together with a guy if he were just a complete dumbass.
By the way,
If he were J.D. Quality,
There
he
was some
couldn't do it.
dumbasses.
the guy, I don't believe that age is like someone's retarded or something. The fact of the matter is, I met the dude on the air, and he seemed like a reasonable guy.
Yes.
Like he handled himself well. And this isn't the easiest room in the place. But what I'm saying is Fred got to see them at Robin's
You know what?
house.
I have to say, he seems a little more, in terms of his speech, more mature beyond his years.
Right. What did he get on his SAT? He took it recently.
That I don't know.
What?
He should
Did he even
remember.
graduate?
Did he go to college, Robin?
Yes, he did.
What
Does he
school
have a
did he
driver's
go to?
license?
I don't remember the school.
That must be a great.
Was it a good? Was it like one of those ones like a Princeton
I
or
really
Harvard?
don't know what school he
Was
went
it
to. I got to get to know him better.
NAUFBC.
So you witnessed them, and
Yeah.
you couldn't tell if there was romance.
Look, there was certainly a connection there. Whether or not there was like serious romance going on, I think it's too early in the game
Howard.
for them to reveal that to anybody.
Right. He didn't
in the
call
room.
her honey or anything.
No,
like
I
that.
didn't hear anything like that.
Howard, can I ask you a question? This will settle it right here.
Go ahead.
Before you met Beth, what were you in your late 40s, right?
Right.
When you're dating at that age,
Right.
I mean, you're not waiting 2 months to have sex. Not like when you're
Hell
19.
no.
It's like pretty quickly after 2 or 3 days.
Here's a man. At the second date, I need a kiss at least.
Yeah.
I need at least a kiss. By the end of the first week, I need to be touching your titties.
Right, okay, say you went out 5 times.
And I need
5 times with a woman.
I need to put my finger inside of you after a week,
Right.
a week and a half.
No, like,
I need it.
I need to get you in a
At
headlock
a week
naked.
and a half.
Right.
You know, at that
But
age.
you're seeing somebody every day. You're like a
Right.
Mr. Intensity
All right,
dating.
say it's once a week for 5 weeks.
Go ahead.
Okay, so once a week for 5 weeks. At the end of the 5th week,
Then I want to be on third base by the fifth week.
least?
Yeah.
Better
At
be
least.
I would,
Bukkake.
honestly, by the end of the fifth week, I want my finger inside.
Yeah. I want my fingers wet. I get it.
By the end,
and I want you playing with my penis.
Sink.
And I want you playing with my penis with your hand.
By the end of the 6 week, we're making blumpkin pie.
But Howard,
we're at Artie's.
You touched upon this the other day. Again, at that stage of your life, and not
There's
to be
no time for games.
No, if you're using your finger and she's using her hand, you're already going. You're not stopping there. You know what I mean? Like you're already moving.
You could be, but I needed the minimal that.
But once you get to that,
the resistance is almost futile.
Yeah, the wall has gotten thin.
Right. No, listen. There's not a naive part of me in this situation. I know Robin's having sex with this guy. I know
you
it.
can know whatever you think you know.
I'm just telling you, I know it.
And by the way, there's nothing wrong with it.
There's nothing wrong with that. You're a grown woman. He's a grown man. And why not? What would be the delay?
I love that.
Is he fully grown?
No.
I love that after all these years of Robin breaking our balls about, being C-struck and everything else, that she's no different than any dude.
Right.
I love how you say that, and that's ridiculous.
And she's working real hard to keep her body thin and stuff because she knows this young guy's looking at it naked.
Listen,
she wants it to look good. I understand that.
If you put that much work into what she's done, there should be a payoff.
You'd be ashamed when you were in your old kind of shape to be naked in front of this guy, wouldn't you?
I was ashamed to be naked in front of anybody.
Right. Now you feel good when you take your clothes off in front of this kind of guy.
Can't wait.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, I'm at that stage. You're embarrassed to be naked by yourself. Right.
Right.
Yeah, Greg.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Robin, you're still flirting with me a little bit.
Greg, what is this, Greg?
Yeah.
Greg from Howard TV?
Yeah, what's going on?
Boy, he's dynamic on the phone.
She's still flirting with you?
I still have.
Oh, she ever.
There's something with those two. I'm telling you. He digs it. I think she.
If you're with this guy, you're saying you're not emotionally attached to this new guy, huh?
I didn't say I wasn't emotional. I like him very much.
Right.
I think she likes Greg better.
Why are you flirting with Greg, though? What do you have? What do you?
I
hoping?
like Greg.
You want that to happen too?
No. No.
You gotta get rid of frosted tips over there first.
What?
That guy doesn't seem like the man's man you really want.
Yeah, I like Greg better.
Greg's very competitive with Mark for some reason.
Yeah, but Greg, you're not doing anything about it.
Greg never really makes a move.
Well, Robin said when we talked about it that she just likes to flirt and that it would be too awkward if anything happened between them.
She's being demure.
I said that?
So you're saying that's just like a subtle...
No, she wants you to ask her out.
Look up demure, dopey.
You're being a pussy.
You're supposed to take charge.
I'm totally not being a pussy.
If you want her, then she's ready. She's giving you all the signals.
You're not being a what? What have you done?
Well, what's going on with this guy? And you were dating Jim Florentine.
So what? So she's saying she'd go out with you, too. She's
so
not
you're
exclusive.
watching the parade go by, Greg.
All right. I'm going to have to step up.
You want to go out with her?
I would.
Ask her out now.
Robin, would you like to go out sometime?
Now, why are you guys always putting me on the spot? Greg, if you want to go out with me, you have to ask me off the air.
Does Greg want to be in show
That ain't a no.
Does Greg want to be in show?
No, I have no desire to be.
Fuck you, Artie.
I'm fucking around.
Greg, you walk up to her and you say, hey, Robin, I'm free Friday night. What about you? Say it now to her. Yeah. What night you want to go out
I
with her?
told you I'm not doing this on the air.
I will come up to you off the air then.
And Greg, are you free to work elsewhere when this is over?
Oh, yeah, that's the other thing.
I was going to say, yeah.
Hey, buddy, I need a guy to run my video at my shows.
And no camera when you ask her either.
No,
that's right.
Not.
Yeah.
But I do agree with Gary, though. You did say on the air that you want a young guy that can really perform. And
I never said that.
I got to go get the...
Don't embarrass her, but she did.
All right, whatever you guys say.
That guy doesn't seem like the right one for that, then.
Why didn't you go to Jason's wedding with
All
Robin?
I know is he stepped up, Greg.
Ooh.
Greg, I've seen this guy. I think you might need to go to the gym a little more.
He comes up here with those shitty cupcakes and moves in on Greg's action.
Someone told me...
Greg's been fighting with me.
Someone told me Jared called you to hang out.
Jared called me to hang out, yeah.
When's that going on?
I'm not...
You said no?
I was on a date when I got the call.
Man, you are juggling
Who
guys.
are you dating with? Is he the guy, the dude, Mark?
Yeah.
You were dating him, and then Jared
called.
Are you going to go out with Jared?
Jared and I have plans to hang out.
What are you going to do?
Not anything. You know, we're just going to go out bar hopping and stuff with a bunch of friends.
Really?
You gonna
Yeah, he's going to be like our escort.
You gonna fuck him?
No.
What?
No.
No.
Who's he going to fuck in the group, though? He's going to fuck somebody.
Well, that's their business.
What is it, Ralph?
Gary's right. You know, Robin is just like blinded by her horniness. I mean, the pattern is she breaks up with Mr. X, and then all of a sudden she's with Florentine, and like
It was a year.
Florentine's like a genius. He's this guy nobody. And then she breaks up with Florentine. 2 days later, she's with this guy, and he's exceptional.
2 days later, I love this stuff.
You're out of your mind, Ralph. That's not how it went down.
First of all, Ralph is upset.
Just say you're
Hold
attracted to him,
it.
you want to fuck him. You
Ralph.
don't have to say he's like.
She wants a connection with someone.
Ralph,
Need a connection.
say the truth. He gets upset every time I'm occupied with anybody but him because he doesn't get to go wherever I go.
I know that feeling.
That's true.
No.
Yeah, both of you jilted me. You worse, Howard. Robin's like a chick.
I dump Ralph the second I
I
get a
know,
girl.
I know. But
yeah.
I always take
like
you back.
yesterday, I
Ralph.
said you want to go do something. You're like, oh, you're just trying to stalk me.
No, you wanted to do something with me. You knew I was taking the guys out Thursday night. I didn't invite you.
No, I wanted to go to see Don Rickles with you.
I'm doing that already.
Yeah, all right. So you don't say, so you say, hey, let's do that. No, you go, oh, I'm doing that already. Fuck you.
Well, by the same
I
token,
wasn't
Ralph,
planning on going with you. I'm taking my girl.
you didn't call me about Don Rickles.
Well, I was gonna, but you don't call me back.
Here we go.
Because you're busy fucking this guy.
Oh, please.
Why don't you fuck Robin, Ralph?
No. Ralph and I should never try attempt anything like that.
You're attracted to Ralph, though, right?
Ralph and I love each other.
Yeah, but you know
why
what?
not do him?
Currently, he's out of her demographic.
That's true. He's a little too old for me.
I got news for you, Robin. I'm 30 sit-ups away from this young Mark kid. I'll be in there. And let me tell you something else. You
don't make any moves, Artie, until you see other people after me. So you just be quiet, too.
Yeah, and Greg's a lot of talk. I mean, if you're gonna
absolutely.
Do it,
Greg is all talk.
Do you have any tape of you and this new kid with exceptional conversation about politics?
Yeah.
You're so ridiculous.
Well, and then, Robin, there's the healthcare issue.
You're so ridiculous. Fred had a very intellectual conversation with him.
know what he was talking
You like the guy. You would have to like the. You're not going to go just fuck some guy you don't like. Girls don't do that.
I think Robin does.
No, I don't think Robin does.
I think if she's very much attracted to him, she would get over him being dumb.
No,
Ralph is right. I have screwed some dumb guys because they were good looking, but not lately.
All right,
you got to get back to that, right?
like we make sure a chick's got a 140 IQ before
Well,
we
that's what I resent about you guys. No vetting at all.
What's the vet?
First, Howard's a better man than me. He didn't fuck that chick because she said the N-word. I'd fuck the chick while she was burning a cross.
That chick was crazy. You would not have effed her.
Really?
And she was hot, but boy, she was crazy.
The N-word.
You walk out of a club and she starts fighting with a black guy and calling him the N-word.
Yeah.
You know, there's going to be trouble. You get started with her.
Is this person famous or no?
The chick? No.
Yeah, I thought it was Dina Lohan.
She was a young model. She was starting her modeling career here in New York. You could see why. She was beautiful. I got caught up in it for 2 seconds, and then when I walk out of the club and she starts calling this guy the N-word.
Or she could be a great fuck.
I'm like, I got to get the hell away from her about as fast as I can.
Well, you're famous. Just off the farm. You're famous. That's bad to be seen with. But if you weren't famous, could you? I mean, a chick like that, look, you don't agree with her, but you fuck her and you get rid of her.
Maybe you fuck her because of that.
Exactly. So when I fuck a chick, it's a penalty.
Bang the N-word out of her.
Right. Yeah.
All right.
So thank you, Ralph.
Thank you.
I could fuck a hot chick while she was calling my grandfather a dumb guinea.
Yeah, what kind of things have you seen go on between Greg and Robin in the hallways?
Just a lot of flirting, but Robin gets giddy and giggly. It's like a nervous reaction. When she's feeling something, like she gets laughy and giggly, and she smiles and she walks away and then she comes back and goes another thing. You know, it's just a body language.
And what about Greg? Does he get all giddy?
I spoke to Greg about it off the air. He's like he's a little freaked out by it because I think that he digs Robin, but I think he's intimidated by her fame, even though he works with her. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. You think he would actually go out with her?
Yeah, I think he'd hit that.
But don't you think that could end badly?
Hey, I know it could.
So Greg, you and Robin, what's gonna happen, dude?
I don't know. This issue won't die, man. I don't know.
Are you gonna give her a call?
I guess what Gary said at the end of the segment really scared me. Are you prepared to look for a new job? Because the answer to that is no. I could just see it getting really, really awkward afterwards. But I don't know. I mean, the issue doesn't seem to die, and Robin's an attractive woman. There's an age gap, but I don't know. I guess the thing that got me back into this whole issue again was that she still flirts with me in the hallways when I'm doing what you're doing during some weeks. So I don't know. I don't know, dude.
there is no way this can end well.
No,
like
exactly.
Gary was saying.
Exactly.
It could go good for a while.
Right.
But eventually it's gonna get awkward.
Right. Short of us getting married, there's no possible. Because, all right, let's say we went out and began some sort of relationship. It's gonna end at some point, and if it doesn't end before Howard's contract is up, it could really be horrible for me.
So, but you mean you don't need a relationship? What about like a quick bang?
That too. I mean, can you imagine if something else comes up, if Robin starts dating another person and I'm the guy out there, doing the post interview if you're not up there, so.
And then you're gonna become the jealous weirdo.
And that's how I know I might have come across. I have nothing against that guy, Mark. I just don't think he's the guy she's looking for. I don't know. He seems like more of the metrosexual type of person. Whereas a Jim Florentine, he's a funny guy. He gets the show. I don't know. He just seemed like more her speed, and I really endorse that because I like Jimmy. So
she needs someone who is funny, isn't blonde, and younger than her.
No, the blonde part's fine. Jim's fine with that, but I don't know. I don't know. But Fred alluded to the fact that I need to hit the gym to keep up with this Mark guy. But yeah, eat that, Norris. You know what I mean? I can't get any bigger. There's nothing wrong. This thing's a temple.
All right, man. Well, keep us updated.
Yeah, I like I said, I don't know. I don't know where this is going. I don't know where this is headed. It can only end badly though, so I might try to steer clear, but we'll see.
Robin.
Yes, Chris. What can I do for you?
So, what's gonna go on with you and Greg? Is he gonna call you?
I have no idea. How do you know him better than I
He's
do?
gonna call you?
I don't know. He's been getting bolder lately.
Yes, he has.
I put in a good word.
What's the good word?
That he has to ask you out.
Oh, get out! Now, see, I don't want people forced to date me.
No, it's not important. I think he's a little reluctant because of the awkwardness of working together.
Well,
every day.
I'm reluctant too.
But I really think he likes you. I think he will really think he's right.
I think he does. Yeah.
I think.
He's just.
Can I put in my 2 cents?
He works with you every day.
Greg blew it. I mean, what the fuck? Robin's flirting with him for 2 years. He hasn't made a move. It's over.
Yeah,
Like, Greg's the only fish in the fucking sea? I mean, look at her. She doesn't need to wait for Greg, okay?
No, Jason's my best salesperson.
I mean, I was hoping Greg's my boy, and I was hoping that something with Kindle, but I mean...
Well, you know what he did the other day with you and your big mouth and the +1?
Oh, yeah.
He comes over to me and he goes, "What's with this with the +1?" He goes, "What are you doing? Are you taking the guy with the hair care products?"
Because Greg thinks that Robin's going to sit around and wait for him forever.
Well,
what the fuck?
He must think a lot of himself.
Yeah. Hey, Greg, shit or get out the pot. I mean, what the fuck?
That's right.
Trust me, Robin's not going to have any trouble filling her dance card, okay? She'll be just fine.
Do you actually have a dance card?
No, Benji, it's not real, the dance card thing. That's sort of a...
Because chicks are always telling me their dance card
is full.
It's full, yeah.
Yeah, I see.
And they actually pull it out and show it to me.
I was going to say, if you were asking, my dance card is full now. No, Benji almost killed me at the wedding trying to dance with me.
Yeah, me too. Hey, you want to show for how...
No!
Oh, come on.
Yeah,
come on. Hey, you do it pretty well, Ronnie.
You
and Ronnie. Dance with Ronnie. I'm not dancing. I do it well. Ricky Man doesn't dance. You can dance. Yeah.
How am I going to
can't.
dance?
Here, you have to... hold on.
Go ahead. I'm not...
Okay. It was just... I've done it before. It's just that little pretzel move.
You take it? Turn this... Which one?
No,
sing, what am I doing? Oh, like this?
No. I'll do it. I think you're mine. You got it.
Am I doing good?
Yeah.
Oh, I got it now.
No, keep it up. You got it.
How the fuck? Back?
See it? Cameraman and dancer. I bet you feel bad now that you didn't do that.
I do. I feel horrible.
Ricky Man doesn't dance.
No, Ricky Man dances when he feels like fucking dancing. Okay? All right.
This has a lot of potential here. An immense amount of potential.
How do we look?
Beautiful.
You look great.
I think this could happen, but you're in a relationship, Robin. This isn't. How is this going to happen if you're in a committed relationship?
Wait a minute. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, my man Langford over here, he broke a story, and it seems to have a great deal of validity to it.
He said I went to like a nightclub. Yeah.
With. We'll call him Mr. F for now. We'll call him Mr. F. But we all know what's up. Come on. We're putting two and two together here.
All right, so I went out with Jim Florentine.
Okay, so then from that, how would I possibly be able to pursue you if you're already in a relationship? I'm being played is what I'm saying.
Oh, that's so ridiculous.
How so?
You know, it's sort of, what was that line? Speak for yourself. You know, it was when that guy was talking. He went to Miles Standish, I think. He went to pursue this woman for another guy. And she was like, why are you speaking for him? Speak for yourself.
Okay, speak for yourself then.
No, I'm saying you should speak for yourself.
I was completely lost by that. Well, there's nothing I can do though. I've been sort of pigeonholed into this role. I'm being played, is what I'm saying. I'm a pawn in your game, in yours and Jim's game of love.
Oh,
there's nothing I can do.
See. Oh. You don't like your role?
No, I don't. I want a more active role.
You know what?
All right, well, we'll have to rethink your character.
Okay, but I think we know what's going on here.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm not as dumb as I may appear.
I don't know why you're implying that something's going on.
So is there any hope for young Greg here?
There's always hope. You have to live with hope.
Oh, that's a terrible generic answer. You could say that to anybody. But, all right, well, I hope you and Jim have a long and fruitful relationship.
Well, I don't know why you would say that.
Well, I think we're going to have to go back to being friends. I think that's our only option.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because I know
I'm hurt.
I know what's going on. I see right through this facade. I know exactly what's going on.
I'm broken up. I'm really hurt.
All right. Well, maybe in the future.
We'll see.
All right.
We'll see. I don't know. Greg, why didn't you come in? That's
Robin,
who I wanted.
You wanted me to come in?
I was disappointed.
Robin, I already came in.
I was thinking about you.
I don't believe that.
They brought in that guy.
What was it about him?
He pales in comparison to you.
How come?
It's the competition.
But he's much more muscular. Well, how come
he's much more muscular? I imagine under that shirt that amazing things are going on.
There are, but maybe not as amazing.
Wouldn't have been any 27 or 28-year-old. It would have to be the right one.
Okay, I got you. I'm a little slow on the uptake, but I got you now. But let's say things.
There has to be something going on. There was no,
There was no initial spark or anything.
Maybe if I got to know the guy, I'm not saying he was unattractive physically, but I need more than that. I need to know a person. I need to know that they have a good personality, that they're decent people, that they're fun, that they're
not just a pair of pectorals.
That's right. That's right.
Now, if things don't work out with you and Jim, so he's not the guy. He's not the backup.
No.
Yes, still got a shot.
You know who's on deck.
All right. Well, good luck with you and Jim. I'm a fan of this relationship.
Why would you be?
Because your happiness is first and foremost.
You couldn't make me happy?
Oh, I bet I could. We'll leave it at that.
Well, one of these days.
Hi, it's Sarah Silverman, and I'm here on the Howard Stern Show. I'm about to go on and promote the 3rd season of my Comedy Central show and have a lot of fun, and I hope.
Yeah, you seem a little bit on the edge today. Why is that?
I'm not on the edge. I am excited to go in, and there's so much I want to talk about post-wedding.
Right.
But I don't know.
Good luck today, Sarah.
Thank you.
Sarah, hey.
Hi. Sarah smells so good this morning. She hugged me.
Really?
Now I smell like you.
Aww.
You smell like Sarah.
Yeah.
What does she smell like?
She smells good.
I'm just finishing my lunch. Sarah in a hot outfit. How come on Letterman you wear the hot outfit and you come here and you're, nothing wrong with what you're wearing. You're certainly attractive. And you got big votes for being one of the most attractive women at the wedding.
Ralph?
Really?
Yeah.
Top 10. Yeah.
No way.
Ralph was really taken by...
Talked about your glowing skin.
A lot of people feel like in person you're like a 10. Like maybe a 9 on TV, but
wow, I'll take that. That's great.
Wow. But you always get that. I mean, you always were the hottest chick on Saturday Night Live, and you were the, yeah, that was your whole thing.
She's a cover girl now. I've seen you on the cover of magazines. Look at you.
And I thought at the wedding, the outfit with the big
Lesbian
titties.
magazines.
No, you had the big titties out at my wedding.
That's my feature.
You had them on display. It was almost like... You were like, you know what? I'm showing my titties.
I'm taking them out tonight.
Well, because I feel that if you make it a treat, it's nice.
I don't see you dressing up like a girl a lot. Like a lot of times I've been around you and you wear what I would call like Ellen DeGeneres type outfits. Where no, you do.
Howard.
No, you always wear pants and a shirt,
I don't wear pantsuits.
No, not pantsuits. But you always hide your attributes. You are a little uncomfortable with your beauty. You have a lot going on.
I think that's actually comfortable.
No,
I think that's the opposite.
You're uncomfortable showing...
girls that wear bustiers to regular day things
I don't mean
like
bustier.
really comfortable and secure.
I think... What is that noise?
I don't know.
It's like
I feel
Morse
like it's...
code. Ah. I don't know what's going on today. I apologize.
Nothing but the best.
So what you wore on Letterman...
Yeah, I heard you play the clip, and then I heard you, my friend, Howard Stern, who at the wedding... grabbed me and said, I love you so much. When did Sarah turn into Jennifer Aniston? You're such a good friend, Howard. That's
true.
What friends do. That's what friends say.
Well, I'm confused. Jimmy, I knew you guys broke up, and you know how sad I was. Forget about how sad you were. No one cares about that. How sad I was.
You had to take a walk.
I love you and Jimmy as a couple. I love it. I find you guys terrific. I wish you were married. I do.
Now you're wishing marriage on people?
I feel they'd be.
Don't ever get married?
Now I'm into marriage. I'm enjoying my marriage.
Goodness.
You should be.
I am.
You guys are.
We're having
really,
a great time.
You make me smile when I think of the two of you, especially Beth.
When Jimmy, I know I'm not that much fun. When Jimmy,
No, but she's such an angel.
She's a good
like
girl.
an angel.
When Jimmy and you broke up, I'm going to tell you how devastated I was. Like I had to go out for a walk.
Yeah, I remember that.
And think about it. Like, I was really bummed. And then when, I saw him with his hand on your ass every 2 minutes at the wedding.
That was one picture that, 10 different magazines used, the flip negative to make it look like a new picture and stuff. I'm
Right.
starting to learn all the tricks.
But when Jimmy had his hand on your ass, and he was, you know what? I said to Jimmy, why don't you come out to my house? We'll hang out. He goes, Sarah is working this weekend. I need to be with Sarah.
I couldn't believe it. I go, are you kidding? I would do anything to be at that post-wedding, post-mortem. I wanted to be there so bad.
We had fun.
But I had to do a show, and then I was like, Jimmy, go,
He wouldn't leave you. All of a sudden, from breaking up, now he can't leave your side. It's amazing what's going on, and I'm out of the loop. Jimmy wrote me some things, but nothing revealing. Just basically, I don't know what's going on. It's very upsetting. It's painful. And then you guys got back together, and I'm like, I'm happy.
He didn't even write for that, huh?
But then everyone is trying to act like you guys aren't back together again, and that is Jennifer Aniston-ish.
Well, first of all, I don't even know what that means. And second of all, I went on Letterman to promote my fucking
show.
Comedy Central TV show, and I think it's kind of scumbaggy to come on and talk seriously about your fucking relationship woes to promote your show. That's a scumbag move, and I don't want to be a part of it. I knew he was going to ask me something. I didn't know he would pound it right off the top, and I wanted to be prepared with something that would just be funny, because I think it's queer when comics especially go on TV shows and aren't fucking funny. You have to be funny.
But you have...
I'm supposed to go it was hard, and now we're really trying. I mean, what the fuck? Really? Really?
Is it so hard for you to reveal your real self? In other words, do you always have to hide behind the joke?
Not at all. I think I'm very honest, but I don't want to talk about it because...
Yeah, give me the reason why.
And you kind of said it's just first of all, you don't know what happened, Howard.
No, I don't.
And
how do you know I don't know?
Nobody does.
How do you know
Jimmy
didn't? How do you know Jimmy didn't confide in me?
Because I know that you don't know what happened, and nobody knows what happened.
You fucked Matt Damon. I know what happened.
No, it's nothing like that. But I'm not interested in being we broke up, we got back together, we broke up, we got back together. It's lame, I mean, we're seeing how things happen, and we're both hopeful, and it's talking about it and deconstructing it to strangers isn't going to be helpful or respectful to each other.
You guys seem like you have a game plan this time around, because it seems like there was a big sit-down where you went, okay, I'm going on promotional tours. Jimmy, you're going on promotional tours. We have to come up with the way we're going to handle the questions. It seems like a coordinated effort.
It's bad. It's
I like it.
I know, you love
what
it.
What do you like about it?
I like they're back together. I swear.
Okay.
It's so comforting to me.
That's a different thing. I thought you were saying.
Can I tell you, it was really cute the way you and Beth were looking at us. It's weird because nobody knows what happens behind closed doors, and obviously it's not like some ugly. I mean, we like each other, you know what I mean?
Right.
But walking down the street in New York and having strangers go oh yay, it's it puts a lot of pressure. It's kind of weird. It's
I hate when something public happens. I hate when something public happens and people go, oh, I'm so sorry, or you don't want to explain.
Right, you don't
want to
have to go through that even a million times.
Yeah, it's am I yeah, well.
But I feel this whole thing is elevating you in show business.
Oh, I hope so.
It is.
I hope so.
At least something good will come from it.
But you know what is crazy?
Don't deflect.
First of all, I heard Gary say, she said she has a plan to deflect. But this is something that you'll, I think,
Go ahead.
So stuff was written about us and everything, all that crap, and I love that crap.
The Inquirer said that you...
Mike Walker.
He said you were on the internet looking at fat guys, and Jimmy got upset?
How could he... that is the funniest, greatest thing I've ever heard in my life.
He says he knows that this is true.
And meanwhile, if he came in on Friday, that would be one of the true ones.
Right. By the way, I didn't even understand that. Like, Sarah is only into fat guys.
She has a fat fetish.
And I didn't understand what it meant.
What Jimmy would be upset
I don't have a fat fetish.
Right.
Believe me, I wouldn't break up with Jimmy if he lost a couple lbs. Hey, what was I gonna say?
So did he cheat on you? I'm feeling like he... No.
No, there was no cheating. Oh my God.
I think
I would never. First of all, yeah, that would.
Want to know what I've put together? My theory.
All right.
Jimmy started to find fault with you in a couple of different areas, and this is what I've put together based on what I kind of feel.
Oh, yeah?
I have no facts. No one said anything. And he talked to you about it, and you got upset. And you felt...
Oh, my goodness, no.
I'm not right?
No. I'm not going to play 20 questions. But I'll tell you something else. Mike Walker also put a thing about how he was hanging out with Adam Sandler too much and not enough with me. I don't even know if Jimmy knows Adam Sandler. I think he does. He's met him, but it's so completely made up out of the sky. And it's weird because I'll read stuff like that and I'll go, I know that is a lie, a hilarious lie out of nowhere. And then I'll turn the page and I'll be like, Nicole Richie did what? I completely get sucked into that. I love reading that stuff.
Well, you say that all the time, too. You say they bullshit about you, and then you believe other shit.
I know.
Yeah, it's true.
No, I didn't believe that one. I think that...
No. We're talking about in your case. When you read something about yourself that's not true, then you flip the page and you believe the thing that's right.
Yeah, I do too. I do too.
Yeah, because that's the fun of it. If you don't believe it's not fun. But you know what?
Yeah, I'm sorry, you.
My theory was also... Well, don't roll your eyes.
I'm rolling my eyes because you really have no idea what happened.
Okay.
And I don't want to talk about it.
All right, don't talk about it. I'm going to talk about it. Here's my last
but then
thing.
I'm going to be like, no, yes,
all
no.
Right, yeah,
it becomes a whole fucking thing.
Just be together.
But,
so I can have fun with you.
But, Star...
And by the way, did you notice that when during the breakup, we were friends with Jimmy and friends with you?
You guys are so sweet.
And we made it clear we wanted to remain friends with you.
I know.
Because I wanted you to know that. Because I would have been really pissed off at you if you pulled one of those shenanigans where, Jimmy became our friend and then you wouldn't be our friend.
No, I was you guys were the sweetest emails.
I want extra points for that.
You do have extra points for that.
Right. Goddamn
now
right.
You're bringing it back down to,
human level, right? I'm so glad that we handled ourselves that way.
It was very classy.
Now you're back together.
It's a smart thing to do.
Imagine we were shitty to one of them, and then it was now they're back together.
Or started bad mouthing one.
We're not defining. And don't roll your eyes at that. But you know what I mean. We're just trying to take it slow and really do it right because we both care.
Whatever went down was bad. And now it's coming back together. And so, if you start defining it, then it's going to be shitty because it might not be good again. You don't know yet. You're waiting to see what happens. It's almost like it's a new relationship now.
Yeah.
Everyone's being all respectful of each other, not taking each other for granted, right? It's a whole new fucking romance.
So, can I just say this?
Go ahead.
They write this crappy shit, gossipy stuff about Jimmy and I in Star Magazine. That's what the Star Magazine does, whatever.
Right.
And I look at who writes it. It's fucking Robert Schimmel's daughter.
I was going to ask you about that.
She's working there.
And I'm like, what a scumbag move. I know, I know that's her job. First of all, I don't know why anyone why Jessica would be proud of having a job like that. What are you? You want to be a writer? That's not going to make you a writer. You're not going to graduate from there and do something,
Well, that's not true. That's not true.
They're the highest paid reporters.
reporters.
Well, whatever.
So then I go, I can't believe that Jessica would write about, like, comedians of all people. You know what I mean? Like,
Right,
I'm friends
'cause
with her father. I love her father. I don't know if she's angry at her father and this is some way, I don't know, you know, what is going on, but it was totally untrue, and it was just so gross. I couldn't believe it was her. It was like it was like having like my own daughter like write something shitty. You know what I mean?
But
like,
the real thing about you is you do a lot of comedy about celebrity gossip all the time. Now, now suddenly you.
Do you think I'm Kathy Griffin, who I love, but that's not my thing?
Wait, you even hate the fact that you did the Video Music Awards.
Well,
you
I
regret
do
it.
what the gig is,
But why
and
do you
that's what it
regret-
is, pop culture.
Why do you regret the Video Music Awards?
I don't regret it, but I regret that I didn't realize that Britney Spears was sick. Like, I thought she would go and be amazing like she always has been at the Video Music Awards. And I had my jokes prepared, and I had to do a couple jokes about Britney because I was following her to get into the rest of my jokes. I didn't know she was going to
So don't you think she thought you
burn
were
and
shitty
crash.
to her? Didn't you think don't you think it hurt her?
Yeah, but I don't know her. I have no connection to her. And I was just doing jokes to get into, to segue into my jokes because I had to follow her. I didn't know that she was like a sick human being. I
Maybe
wouldn't.
Jessica Schimmel doesn't know Jimmy's sick.
But I just think it's scumbaggy. So then, when like somebody called her on it, she was like, "Oh, I didn't even write that. That's like a colleague just used my name. That's what they do sometimes because that way the buck never stops anywhere." But you know what? She should still be held responsible for it because then maybe she'll keep someone from using her name in an article. It's so. Ugh.
But that sounds like bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, does that really happen?
They just use a colleague.
I mean, I'm bummed that Schimmel's daughter is a weasel. That's all. It's
Let
a
me
bummer
ask-
to me because I always really liked him.
I have a question about that, though.
Howard.
What did she write that you found offensive?
I don't even remember, but it was like, you know, was that the one where they're like, Jimmy is drinking to cope with his sadness or something like crazy, it's like
The crazy
stuff that can be, you know, he has a show on with the Disney Network. You can't just make up lies like that and say he's got like some.
So you called her and confronted her about this, it sounds like. You basically said to her, you're a comedian's daughter. I know your dad. I'm friends with him.
I tried to connect with her directly, but my like people connected with her,
Oh, they did.
or whatever.
You have people?
I have a team. No, I'm
Because
just
of the
kidding. My
no.
Amy is V called.
No, but because of Comedy Central, too, you have a whole team over there. You have people
No,
now.
they don't do anything.
They don't do a thing for
They
you.
literally do nothing.
On the new show, you are angry with Mongolia, or you sue Mongolia.
For
What-
rape.
For rape?
That was last week.
I
Yeah.
love that show.
Robin, thank you.
I do love that show. I'm always quoting you, telling people the plots of the show.
But you gotta get on a network that'll pay you. I mean, you're on Comedy Central. They're letting you do the Sarah Silverman show, but they're not paying you well.
No,
We all
so
know.
terribly that Artie, in the whole year, it's a good 7 months of working like 14-hour days.
Right.
I can make on the road in 5 days. But I do credit the money I make on the road to having that show, and to me, it's worth making shitty money it's completely the show I want it to be. I couldn't do that on a network show for big money. No
My
way.
favorite show was when you became black and the black waiter became Jewish.
Yeah, Alex Desire.
But if you work 7 months of the year on this, and in a way, didn't your show contribute to your breakup with Jimmy Kimmel? Because it takes up all of your time. I mean, you have to write
I don't
the
know
show.
if it contributed, but it all kind of went down when I was working 15-hour days.
Yeah, because you want to know something at the end of the day. I think Jimmy really loves you, but I also think guys are needy. I know I am. When I'm like, if Beth's not around for a while, I start to get real fucked up. Like you know.
But then when Beth is needy, and you sense that, is it your instinct to satiate that need, or is it your?
No, it's not my instinct, but I'm in therapy to learn how to read the signals and how to comfort her and not always be so fucking self-centered, because I mean, I don't even know that other people exist. I mean,
yes,
you gotta
that's
understand.
interesting that you. Yeah, that's great because it's great that you're in therapy and that you're really being. People can go into therapy for a million years and never learn anything because they're not being honest with themselves when they're talking to the therapist.
Artie. I know I'm brutally honest, and you want to know something?
How do you know
I am
what I'm saying?
the ultimate narcissist. And what I do is I sit there and I say, you know, Beth's a human being, and she's gonna fucking burn out on me if she's I'm so goddamn needy. It's horrible. I can't even understand why she likes this relationship, but.
She loves you so
But I'm
much.
working hard
You
on
even
it.
apologized to her during your vows.
I did. I did.
So beautiful and sweet and
I love
funny.
her. And I realized that if I'm going to be in a relationship, I got to value her as a person. I got to learn that she's a human being. I got to, there's things I'm working on. It's, that's why I try to tell people.
Why would you marry someone you're not sure is a human being, though?
Because I'm not sure anyone's
He's
human.
not sure about anybody.
I don't treat, look at Fred. Do I treat him like a human being?
No, what I mean.
Honestly. I mean, I look at him, I ignore him back there.
He's hidden.
I'm still working on trying to
built a
talk to
wall
Fred.
to
I built a
hide
wall to hide from Fred.
How long can I be here? I have so much I want to talk about. I mean, the whole wedding.
Wow.
Oh, my
Hey,
God.
You were more upset than
Okay,
anyone.
first of all,
Jillian Barbary.
I didn't want to shoot Jillian Barbary. That wouldn't. No, but it was the kind of thing where it was. It was the kind of moment where I had to be squeezing somebody's hand because I couldn't even handle what I was feeling. And I'm like squeezing Jimmy's hand, and I look, and Jimmy is delighted. Like nothing makes him happier than these moments.
See a disaster.
And a slice of that I also have. You know what I mean? There was something, but she must have just been drunk. She's a nice lady. She's always been so effusive to you and even to me too. And she loves this show, and I feel bad, but it must just be the poison of alcohol, which to me, and I know I can be a stoner,
you don't drink.
It turns me off, drunk people. When they get loud, they're spitting, they're in your face, they get really close. It's gross. I have to leave immediately whenever I'm at a party, like at that point where everyone gets drunk and really brave, I have to go.
But you're okay with everyone being stoned?
Well, yeah.
That's
a
okay.
different kind of high.
You see, you never explained to me why you didn't drink before. That I understand. I don't like when other people are drunk. They act like jerk-offs.
That's not why I don't drink. The couple times I've been drunk, I love it, but I don't drink because it makes me nauseous.
Oh, okay,
I can't
right. You have an
enjoy
issue with it. So
I have a Jewish stomach.
So when Jillian got up, and, to me, I was praying that Natalie Maines would sing Landslide.
That's like
it was really important to me.
Wedding. You asked her to sing Landslide.
I didn't even ask.
Amazing singer.
Right.
How did Jillian get there?
Jillian walks up with Natalie Maines, who's a tremendous singer.
And so sweet.
Yeah.
To her detriment. I mean, I'm glad she's sweet, but it's like she just met Jillian that night.
And Jillian went up, and I thought Jillian would sing for like 1 second and then walk away.
Or they'd have a plan that it was great.
Yeah.
Right.
Little backup harmonies or something.
You ain't getting that broad away from a mic.
Sarah was so upset. She came up to me. She goes, "What the fuck was that?"
I didn't say that, but I squeezed your hand, and I just said, oh, my God.
All right, that's what it was.
Jillian Barbary didn't give the mic to Natalie Maines once.
It's driving you nuts.
It was just, I can't get my head around so many things.
It drove me nuts, too. And I like Jillian. I feel the same way.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I don't understand how she didn't know enough to step away.
She needs to not ever drink a drop of alcohol again, clearly.
You're right.
And you and Beth were so graciously holding each other, standing in the front, 3 feet away from them while they're singing with smiles pasted on your face because you're gracious and lovely. And this is going on. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Nobody knew what to do. You couldn't really come up and rip the microphone from her.
I'm smiling on the outside, and I'm looking at her. I'm like 3 feet from her. I'm going, oh, my God, I can't even hear Natalie. Jillian is just singing, and I'm thinking she's gonna. I know she's bright. She's gonna stop. She's gonna know that she's gonna read the crowd and see that they don't want to hear.
How do you know she's bright?
I just feel, listen, she's gotten very far in her career. She talks for a living. There's a certain intelligence to doing that.
Really?
Yeah. I'm
it
sorry.
has to be alcohol.
It must have been the alcohol. What is it, Ralph? You want to defend Jillian?
Well, yeah, I was hanging out with her and Natalie, and they sort of planned it. It wasn't like Jillian jumped in there and like you sabotaged it.
No, but you walk away.
I can agree with Ralph on that. I think that Natalie wasn't that up for singing, so she sort of. But they put this whole thing together. It wasn't like Jillian just jumped in. They were commiserating about it.
Right.
Well, clearly Jillian had to put herself out there as saying, like, "Oh, I sing." I mean,
you know, I must have been really drunk. Because Howard, I even said to you over the weekend, was I really drunk or was Jillian good? Because
you must have been drunk.
By the way, Ralph somehow finagled Jillian's text message thing.
Oh yeah, he's her best friend.
Yeah, like he'll be out now.
She got mine. She asked me.
Yeah, so he's been texting over and over again.
So now he's a big Jillian fan. He's got to call in and defend.
Exactly.
I think she's a good person. I think some people drink alcohol and they're not themselves.
Sarah looks so hot, man.
Yeah,
I can't believe you. I'm so flattered because coming from you, you're very critical.
Tell her.
If you just weren't like, rubbing Jimmy, it would have been really hot. If you were just kind of single and drunk and loose and, jumping around. But
what did you say? Her skin turned you on?
Her skin, you have like perfect skin.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Very nice.
Very feminine. Let's not forget that with the work shirts and the rugby shirts and there's a woman.
Well, she's right. She said she doesn't do it all the time, so it's like a special event when she takes them out.
See, when I wear a dress, people are like, "Wow, you're wearing a dress."
You're a girl.
These whores that come into your show, nobody says that. They never even go like, "Wow, look at you in a bikini." Like it's just nothing.
Speaking of dresses, were you shocked by Beth's dress? I mean, that was some dress.
Oh my God! Well, when you guys first walked down that little aisle, I was like, "Oh my God!" It was like really out there.
Yeah.
But it was stunning. She's the only one that could pull it off and look like there it is. And look like a virgin princess. Like she looked like an angel.
Yeah, I tell you, I'm really enjoying marriage. I didn't realize the tragedy you had in your life.
What?
You had? I didn't know you. I know you have a sister, but you had a brother who died.
Who told you that?
I read about it. You never discussed that with me.
Somewhere? I have never.
Yes, you've talked about it because I guess there was an incident with your grandmother, and then you drove in the car with her.
Oh, okay. So before I was born, after one or two of my sisters, and before me, my parents had a son, and it was a very sad story because my mother was like the week-long winner on some game show.
Your mom?
Yeah.
Jeopardy?
No, it was Concentration.
Wow, no
Way
kidding.
back when.
Your mom won on Concentration with you Downs?
Yeah. So she was like the week-long winner, and they won all this stuff, and they sold pretty much all of it, for the money, but they kept like a trip to the Bahamas or something. So my parents went, and my grandparents, who better to babysit the kid, the baby?
That's who you trust.
He's 3 months old. Oh, it's so sad. I feel bad talking, but it's interesting.
And the reason I brought it up, by the way, because you've always been this outrageous. You really make incredible jokes about tragedies.
No, it was a terrible joke, but I was 5. I mean, I had.
All right, go ahead. Tell the rest of the story, because
he, my grandmother was on the phone, and when she came back, it was in the years with the bars in the cradle, and he had, been strangled. Like his head got caught in the bars.
Oh, I thought your grandma was driving somewhere, and.
So let me finish.
Okay, go ahead.
So, I mean, they had to call my parents back from the Bermuda or the Bahamas, whatever. I mean, I can't imagine how devastating.
That's unbelievable.
Just this most awful thing. And this is at a time where their friends came, and before they got home, removed any sign of the baby, you know.
Right, which is even weirder.
No closure or anything, just like as if he never existed. So my dad, when I was like just able to talk, taught me swears and stuff. And I would say swears and get like huge laughs. And I realize now, like, that's, you know, always what I kind of, it became like an addiction. So I knew that when I said crazy things or like really off color things, even like as a little baby, I knew that I would get big laughs.
Right.
So my Nana picks us up on Sunday because she always took us to Week's Diner
You
on
called
Sundays.
your grandma Nana?
Nana, yeah.
Surprised by that.
I was very close. Why were you surprised at that? It's like a Jewish
Nana?
Nana and Papa.
I don't see you as a Nana Papa person.
She didn't choose. They probably told her.
That was just the way it went.
I can see you
I
rebelling.
had no way of...
All right, go ahead, Nana.
Nana goes, put on your seatbelt when she picked us up to go to Weeks. And I go, yeah, you don't... I was like 5, and I had just been told the story of that I had this brother or whatever.
Right.
She goes, everybody put on your seatbelt. I go, yeah, you don't want to wind up like Jeffrey. And I'm expecting a big laugh. I remember this. I'm 5, right? I'm expecting a big laugh.
Right.
Man. Because I don't know. And my Nana just starts sobbing. And I never felt so terrible in my life, you know?
But what a great joke.
Oh, what a great joke.
I mean, it's the best joke ever.
It's awful. I mean, I didn't know better, you know?
It shows your comedy mind, even at 5, was fierce. That's how I view that.
That's terrible.
That's how I view it. Call me nuts.
Well, you know, what it is it's,
okay, I'm nuts.
It's a sickness, you know, that you're taught at a very early age. That,
right.
And the
that
drug.
You go
and
for the laugh.
Yeah.
Because you got approval. That was your thing.
Yeah. I guess I could say that was the first time I bombed.
Yes. Did your Nana... Or Nana, as you say.
You're so uncomfortable with it.
No.
Nana and Papa. I don't know. That's just how it was.
If I had been in that car, I would have given you big laughs. I would have said, that Jew is funny. I would have laughed. You're saying that your Nana, afterwards, did she go and tell your parents on you that you said this terrible thing?
Probably.
Probably, yeah. She busted you good. Wow, I didn't know you had that tragedy.
Oh, yeah.
But you never knew your brother because this was before you were born.
Before she was born, yeah.
Does that freak you out? That's freaky, huh?
What about, I told you about my shrink that killed himself.
Yeah, that's sad too, right? What happened? You were young.
I was 13. I went to the therapist. He said, anytime you're sad, you just take one of these. He writes a prescription for Xanax.
Wow.
I come the next week. It's like in this Victorian house. It's like pitch black by 4 p.m., you know, the winter in New Hampshire. And my mom drops me off. I'm waiting. And then the hypnotist from upstairs, who I also saw for bedwetting, comes down. And I'll just say, like, Dr. Jones or whatever. He comes down all teary-eyed, and I'm just sitting alone in the waiting room, and he goes, Dr. Jones hung himself. Oh, God. And I had to wait for the rest of the hour until my mom picked me up. Of course, she was late.
And you talk about bedwetting in the new show?
Uh-huh.
Because you were a bedwetter, weren't you?
I was a bedwetter.
Yes, you were. That's why you went to the psychiatrist.
Ooh, sad clown.
And you've never wet the bed in front of Jimmy?
Yes, I did.
He probably liked it.
Yeah, I did. A little bit.
Did he
a
laugh
little
at
bit,
you?
and then I woke up.
What did he say? Oh, Sarah,
He did
it's
two
okay.
once. He
He peed the bed?
Yeah.
The fuck's his problem?
I just remember one time he peed the bed. It was funny.
When you pee the bed, are you having a dream and like you feel like you're relieving yourself?
Well, this time with Jimmy, it was a few years ago. I was dreaming that I was peeing, and I peed a little bit, and then I woke up. But it didn't even like get to the.
Wow, you never shit the bed though.
No, I don't even. I don't even do that at all.
You don't do that.
No, my asshole is clean as a whistle.
Sarah, the wrath of Silverman in there. You were ripping everyone.
I know. I've never been so fiery.
Yeah, you're normally pretty laid back, pretty, happy.
But do you think it was off-putting?
No, you had some things. Here's from my perspective. I saw it. Howard and Beth are very close to you.
Yes, and I love them.
People's behavior pissed you off.
Yeah.
And you need to get out there and.
But I feel good about. I I love Howard, and I love Beth.
Well, thanks for stopping by, Sarah.
Yeah, thank you.
Good luck with the new season of your show.
Thank you.
The Howard Stern Show. I want to talk to Howard about the chocolate and to ask you, man, I should be in there looking at pussy lips now, okay? What's up? Stuck in a room with a fat publicist. This motherfucker doing my makeup, man. Come on. That's why I came here.
You want to see some vaginas?
Yes!
Not sit in the green room?
No, what's up?
All right, man. Let's get you in there, man.
Please, help me out, man. Damn.
So David Alan Grier is here.
He's one of the few people with 3 names who I like in show.
And who hasn't killed somebody.
And he isn't fucking Robin. I heard you're bringing the new boyfriend to Jason's wedding, true?
I didn't say that.
Oh, look at you. David Alan Grier, man. I seen you on TV all the time.
That's a famous guy.
There's a
What's
famous
up?
guy.
How you guys doing,
How you
Howard?
doing, man? You look
beautiful.
You look good.
Artie, Fax, and Adam said hello to
yeah.
you from your Mad TV days.
Are they working with you now?
Yes, they are.
Oh, they're funny, great people.
Yeah.
Guys who
We were
produced
talking to Robin. She got a new boyfriend. I didn't know you were.
I'm sure David could care less.
No, I could. Actually, Robin, she don't remember me.
I do remember.
No,
you.
you don't. We worked out. No, we worked out at this health club up Columbus and something.
Reebok?
Columbus, yes.
Reebok?
Right.
Years ago, but she ignored me.
Oh,
she blew you
stop
off.
She did. You were laughing with your trainer. And, you know,
We keep the trainer entertained.
yeah, no, he was cracking jokes. He was trying to get on Howard. That's what was happening. He really wasn't training.
You were laughing. You were laughing with your white friend.
Saw a brother no love. She's like, "Excuse me, black man."
Oh my God! Here we go.
It just hurt me, Robin. It hurt me.
You know,
okay?
I'm a huge fan of yours, and now screw you.
Oh,
I saw you.
stop.
I was just trying to be polite.
Stop.
I don't.
Do you really remember? Do you remember?
I don't remember you being.
She doesn't.
She was
wow.
Oh, you were working out and concentrating on your
I
body.
was working out.
I should have been concentrating more, actually. I should have.
But
But you know, one of my favorite films, Jumanji.
Ooh, thank you.
See?
But wait a second.
I can pull it out.
Let me just finish this one conversation before I get to David. So you're bringing the new boyfriend to
I
Jason's
didn't say
wedding?
that.
I'm going to be at Jason's wedding.
Are you?
I'm going, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So I want to see
Jason's
him.
wedding's a big wedding now.
Oh, so now I'm going to look like the asshole for not going?
You're not going?
I'm
Who
going.
would think you're going?
I changed my mind. I said I'm going.
Shit.
Nice.
Now you're not going? You're
No,
going?
I was
go. He's going to go now.
You mean you say you're not going because I'm not going?
No, I said that if in other words, if I blow it off, I won't be the big story. You'll be the big story blowing it off. But now I'm going to be
going.
the asshole. I'll go. All right.
You're too fucking good to party with us?
Well, I'm on the road that week. I got to hustle back for this jerk off wedding.
Hey, David, did you start out in stand-up comedy?
No, I started as an actor, actually.
Oh, did you?
I was in Dreamgirls on Broadway.
Because I heard...
He's a Yale guy, right? Like
when you got 1,300 on your SAT. How the fuck did you do that? Look at you, brother.
I did.
Man, you're a smart guy.
I did. I actually forgot what I scored, and I remember when all those things came out, and I was pleasantly re-surprised.
So you want to be a serious